Hello, and I'm Melina with Focus Learning Senior News, and welcome to our special coverage of the 2022 Blocklympics. We now go to our live reporters on the field, Joey and Jack, who are at the Olympic torch.
What we are looking at right now is the base of the torch, symbolizing every nation's hard work. Every biome here is represented, with the mushroom, the forest, the taiga, the end, the nether, the mountains, the desert. As you can see, this entire monument is controlled using this one control station. It works like the frames of an animation. The first frame, second frame, third frame are all connected to redstone blocks, which copy-pasted up here, so to create a loop animation. As you can see, it is now night, and the torch lighting is about to begin. As we can see, the athlete is now approaching the torch.
Thanks, Joey and Jack. The opening ceremonies are held at the Blocklympics Stadium. Let's go over to Helen for a tour.
As you can see, there is a ring of all the 14 volumes together to make harmony, and on the inside is the Blocklympics symbol with the Paralympics symbol along with it. For the disabled people, there are accessibility bathrooms for them, and there are also ramps to make sure that they get up and down safely, and elevators too. If one needs to go up, they simply press this button. Accommodations have been made for men, women, and all gender athletes, and Paralympic athletes. For athletes with support or service animals, a villager is here to take care of them. There's a hot dog stand and the Infinity Barrel, a place where there is unlimited food and joy. Sometimes there will be events hosted in the arena. For example, one of the events will be parkour.
Ouch! That looked like it hurt.
There is a recording place for the camera crew, so they can broadcast what the athletes are doing and to see who is in the lead. When it rains, there will be a glass platform in the sky, and when it stops raining, it can be removed with just the click of a button, as you can see.
Thanks, Helen, for the wonderful tour. We now head over to Jim and Winston to learn about the Blocklympic medal design.
On the medal, we have the end, the jungle, and some nether biomes too. These biomes represent the homes of all these athletes participating today.
On the reverse of the medal, we still see a lot of biomes featured here. At the bottom here, there is a Olympic logo remix, and it's made of many biome-featured blocks. To represent victory, the medal itself is also a parkour course.
We now go back again to Jim and Winston to observe their event builds in action.
This event is with 4 boats. They require 4 racers that go around this rink 5 laps. To begin, the racer must first go onto the pressure plate in front of them. A message will appear on their screens, and they will need to wait until it disappears to start racing. In the middle of the rink, the spectator area, there's an entrance and exit for the spectators to go in and out. And the colors of the floor are the colors of the Paralympics and the Blocklympics.
Here on the reporters area, high above the squeeze tournament. Each person in the tournament is given a shovel and some snowballs. Their goal is to knock each other into something called the void, in which you go back to the audience and watch the remaining competitors compete. So what you basically have to do is use the netherite shovel that you've been given and dig out a path and try to let other people fall in.
What a wonderful medal! I sure do want to win one of them, and the events look very fun and very competitive. Now, let's tune in with our reporters Yigo and other Alina at the Craftleet Village. Welcome to the Craftleet Village, home to all the athletes for the Paralympic and the Blocklympic Games for 2022. Each of the residences have been tailored so that each of the biomes feel at home. Out the front, there is a rail so that people who have wheelchairs can go up. It acts as a ramp. In front of the stairs and every bump in the building, you can see that there are different textures for the ground right above the stairs so that athletes with vision loss won't trip and fall and injure themselves. On the inside here, it may be a little bit dark, but of course, the cave athletes and para-athletes enjoy the darkness. Over here, we have a little pool for the axolotls. So over here we have a bat cage. Craftleets who have bats as their emotional support animals can drop them off for special care. Over here as we continue, you can see again the little bumps for those who have vision loss and a ramp for those who need it. Toward the left path, we have the little home or residence room for those who live in the geodes. Over here we have again a pool for the axolotls. Across the bridge, of course, there's a small lounge for those who just want to relax and sit down around the home. Over here we have a lift, of which will take you up to the second floor where the rooms are. Dorms are provided for men, women, and all genders. To the right of the path from the entrance, you enter the Lush Cave dorms. Over here we have the women's dorm and the men's dorm, and upstairs we have a lounge and the all genders dorms. We wanted to ensure that those with emotional support animals had a good place to leave their pets so that they are safe and can stay healthy. Athletes can pick up everything they need from the village shops and enjoy a good meal at the village restaurants. Reporters have their own residence here at the village so that they can be aware of everything that goes on and on top of things day or night. Over here we have the village restrooms. There are restrooms for women, men, and all gender as well. In addition to this, those who have accessibility devices are also able to enter the bathroom stalls because the doors are wider so that they can get through. Around the village, there are places for athletes to feel entertained. For example, this swing set here on the tree. This beautiful pond and gazebo. And this inspiring nature walk where athletes can exercise every day or stop for a picnic. For athletes who prefer not to walk, they can borrow a steed from the stables and enjoy the beautiful grounds.
The Big Top is host to many music, drama, and other entertaining events.
Thanks guys, and thank you for joining us at Focus Learning Senior News. We can't wait to see how this year's Blocklympics turn out. This is Alina signing off, and let the games begin.